Thank you guys for coming.
Dude,
Of
thanks for
course,
asking.
man.
Pleasure to
Yeah.
talk to you. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Pretty good.
Good. What's new in your life? You just came from work, right, Matt?
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
just uh I just had to like rush through my entire day because I actually almost forgot that we had this today.
Okay. I almost forgot it too. I thought we would have it like at 5 my time, which is hour later. And I was,
Yeah.
oh shit, I have it earlier than I thought. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Gotcha.
because everything is connected to my baby's like sleeping schedule.
Oh, of
I'm like,
course.
fuck, why did I schedule it right the time when the baby is sleeping? I'm so dumb. Are you guys like far away from each other or no?
Like 40, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
Mm-hmm.
Connecticut, it's like kind of far because the state's so small, but for any other state, it's like so close.
It takes
It's
like
nothing.
2 hours to drive across this entire state.
Bryce, congrats on the new album, Imperium
Thank you, bro.
Delirium. How does it feel to release one of the best albums in deathcore in 2025? You see, the glazing
I don't
began.
know. I don't know about that. But I'm happy. I'm proud. I pushed
Uh-huh.
myself very hard for
As
this
you
new
should
stuff.
be.
So
As you
thank you,
should
bro.
be.
Have you listened to it, Matt? Actually, or
Yeah.
no?
Of course.
Okay. How'd you feel?
That's amazing. It's
Would you
fantastic.
be able to pull it off?
Oh, easily.
The way that I like approach anything that I listen to, like if
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna want to like learn it, I taught myself how to play by ear and never
Mm-hmm.
like to read or anything. So you give me anything, I listen to it a shit ton of times. Like I'm gonna try my best to like mimic it or recreate it. So I mean, would I
Mm-hmm.
say that if I listened to it and a bunch of times and tried to figure it out? Yeah, probably. But
Mm-hmm.
that's my approach to learning anything. So,
Yeah,
Everything,
fuck
right?
reading, dude. I hate that shit.
yeah.
I can't read a fucking
Who
anything.
needs it? Who needs
It
it?
it's hard. It is
It is
hard
so
reading the
fucked.
mute. Well, it takes practice. It takes practice like 3 4 years, and then you're probably gonna be able to do it. So
Fuck
fuck.
that. Dude, like Alex Rudinger will like literally sight read in real time, and I'm like, are you fuck like and it's like a 250 BPM metal song. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, how can you even read this at 250 BPM? I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
what the
crazy.
fuck? It's
Anytime
bullshit.
that I ever see like anybody that they'll do videos where they legitimately have a music stand in front of them with paper copies of that. I see that shit and I'm just like, wow, dude, make me feel like even less of a man.
The
That's
same, and like you couldn't pay me to even have any idea how to read one of those notes, dude. Like I don't know what the hell.
but but yeah, man. Anyways, I wanted to say yeah, congrats on. Is Elucid your band or you joined it? Like, did you
so
form it?
so Euclid was not.
You? Oh my goodness. Okay, interview is over. I'm sorry. I
Now
thought
you
it
know
was
how to.
Say like USLID or whatever. I don't know.
I thought
Whatever
Elucid.
way you
I
could
thought it
possibly
was
imagine
Elucid.
it, they say everything but the name.
Okay.
So, you could always just say, yeah, Will Ramos's old band. You could just say that.
It was his band. Wow. So it's Euclid. Congrats on releasing the new playthrough on Euclid. Now I
Oh,
remember it. Yeah.
yeah, I
It
mean,
was
it was, I've been kind of like putting off doing anything
mhm,
for like the latest single and stuff like that, for a time or two, because I only really get to like play at home with my
mhm,
e-kit rather than, driving 2.5 hours up to practice, all the time. So whenever I do have the opportunity that I could like mess around with things and like, I use certain programs like Get Good Drums and stuff. So I'm always tweaking that stuff. So if I do like a playthrough or something of anything and I don't like the way that it sounds, it just like I instantly like want to scrap it.
mhm.
So that was probably the first one in a while that like I feel like I'm kind of working out the kinks with that program.
Okay, so a couple of things. So how it's gonna be today? So we just have a quick talk about you guys, talk shit. Then it's gonna be like talking about your drum technique, Like, how is it? I know you
I
probably
don't
were
fucking
asked
know what I'm
about
doing,
this shit
bro.
so many
I don't
times.
fucking know what I do. Just fucking...
It's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna drill you that much on that,
All
okay?
right, cool, because I don't fucking know
Yeah,
what's
and
going on.
then we're gonna watch their covers. I did my I did my due diligence diligence, and I like watched the interview with you, actually, Matt, just to get prepared. I fucking tried because there's like only one interview with you, which is from 2020, and it's all in fucking mono. So
Oh my
Mm,
God.
it was like
Oh,
all in mono.
I remember that.
I
Yep.
gave it
that's so
my all.
strange.
That poor kid. I felt so bad because like he had like he had like top quality gear and like for what I don't think I did at the time because like I couldn't afford any of that stuff. So I
It was a
thought
good
that like
interview.
I think it was with I think I had like my headphones in or like Apple headphones in. And holy shit, it sounded fucking terrible the entire time. I felt so bad. I feel like he had to ask questions like maybe t twice over in order for me to get the answer out. Yeah, it was really bad.
I remember
Uh,
when you were like talking and there were like the messages that you were getting at the same time. It was like poo poo. It was
Yes.
it was
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
mid answer. But you know, I got a lot of information about you actually there, so it helped me a lot. And kudos to I'll put his the guy's interview there so everyone can check it out. Since we started already, what was your pandemic? How did you feel? What did you guys go through?
For me, like I had just gotten off of a tour at the end of 2019. Upon us coming back, I think what we planned on was that I think COVID was coming out, like people were talking about it and things were happening, but I don't think it was like I think it was beginning stages at that time. But January, February, and March, we didn't have anything lined up. We didn't have anything
Hmm.
lined up at all, actually. And then I think March was when it really like started to get serious,
Yeah.
and then we stopped. I eventually had to like try to find a job, like just to like make some money because we weren't going anywhere. By the time that all cleared up, I think for me was when I started working where I work now, and they wanted to go back out on the road, and I was like, sorry, I can't do it. It's
Hmm.
6 months invested into my job, which is one of those jobs that if
Yeah.
you pass it up, you'll never get that opportunity again.
Okay.
You know?
Was Are you talking about Oceano, right? Was it?
Yeah, yep. So that was the last of it for them, at least.
So that was the reason why you guys parted ways, right? With the job.
For me, yeah, it was really the job getting in the way. I couldn't tour full time. I can't tour full time anymore, really.
Hmm. Do you miss it,
You know.
actually?
Oh, all the time, all the time. Do I miss gas station hot dogs and drinking every day? And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. I think I
Hmm.
miss traveling outside of the country more. Going back to Europe, going there 3 times, I couldn't get enough of that. That was fun.
Totally different experience, right? When it comes to
Oh
touring,
yeah.
and the catering is different. There are no.
That's the one thing that I was actually going to say is that it's crazy how when we would tour here, and Bryce, you could say the same thing, is that the accommodations being in America, your home country, like relying on like maybe showers or laundry or like catering or anything, you don't get any of that shit here. For whatever reason, we
yeah,
would not get any of that shit here.
Mhm.
You go to Europe, you'll find something. Like there's
yeah,
some,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's crazy to me that like I gotta be, thousands of miles overseas for that to happen, not in
Mhm.
my own like home country. That's crazy. I always just thought that was the craziest thing.
Yeah, it
It is
is.
insane.
It
It
is.
makes no
What?
sense.
Yeah. How about you, Bryce?
I had just gotten off like my second tour filling in for Shadow, and
Mhm.
they asked me to join because Anthony had accepted the baby metal gig.
Mhm.
And yeah, same thing. We just came home, like realized everything was like shutting down, where everyone's like panicking, like we like nobody knew if musicians would like ever, if we would literally ever get to tour again, like ever. Like we were starting to wonder about that, you know. I had just gotten basic recording gear, like a interface from like the 90s literally, and like Firewire shit, like just the basic setup so I could just record anything. And then I just like started trying to do session work, like programming drums, recording drums, like literally anything that I could do, just until it was like time to tour again, which didn't happen until like the very end of 2021.
Yeah, it took almost 2 years, right, for everything to get
That's
settled.
nuts, dude.
I lived in China when pandemic happened.
What the fuck?
I lived
my
there.
God.
Yes, I lived there.
What?
I lived there from 2016 to 2000 to end of 2019. So basically, I
Holy
lived there
shit,
in
bro.
December. It was December 2019. So basically, when it was already raging there.
Right.
So yeah, I remember the.
Damn, that's crazy. Did you do it? Did you let the shit free? Was it you?
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
dude,
me.
You're the one that released
Yeah,
the
that was
COVID.
me.
you found the fucking
I-
bat in Wuhan.
So that you see the drum set behind me? You see
Yeah.
the fucking drum? I brought it from China. I had the
yeah.
fucking 3 suitcases filled with this. So probably
What?
the virus got there. Yeah.
That's crazy. You brought it back with your fucking drums,
Yeah,
bro. What
yeah,
the-
because it was that thing has the
Damn.
all steel shit. You know, it's not like this pearl kind of fucking rack thing.
Right.
Pretty similar.
The icon rack.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's so heavy. But speaking about the pandemic, yeah, back in December, there were like already no people on the streets. I remember the provinces were closing
Oh,
one
yeah.
by one. You had like, there's like a very similar app to WhatsApp, which is called WeChat, where
Okay.
you could see like the map of the provinces that are closing down. You know, they like getting red. So mine was very last to close. So I flew from China, got to States, and 3 days after, the airports there stopped working.
You
I
very
could
made
not.
Yeah, I made it. Yeah, and I was on fiance visa, which is time sensitive. If you don't, do you guys know like the 90-day fiance kind of shit? So pretty much the same thing.
Fuck.
So I wouldn't make it if I was not allowed from the country. It was bad there in December, so it took 4 months for till March to unveil everywhere. But yeah, enough of that. Yeah, that's my TED talk about
I don't know how we did it, but we made it. We made it.
we
through.
made
That's all
it.
that
Yeah,
matters.
how it guys began for you. Bryce, I remember you were in like on Downbeat. You were saying that you started at 2. Then you had like the first drum kit, right? Your family got it, and then it was filling in for a lot of bands. How it was for you? Like your first steps in drumming, how was it?
That's the thing. I don't even have like I was drumming before I even like my memory existed or was like developed, you know. So I know that I loved it, and I played. My dad played guitar, so I played with him for a long time. But like once I hit like 10, 13, I like didn't play at all.
You
for,
didn't?
like 3 years. I just like I don't know. I hadn't all the music that I listened to. I could play all of it. I didn't find any super sick or like. I didn't find like metal yet. So it was just like not as fun to play drums anymore because I was playing drums to like Green Day and stuff that's like pretty simple to learn. And like I was like, is this it? Is this what drumming is? When I was like 11, I was like, this is like kind of boring now. But I didn't play for like 3 years, and then when I was 13, I finally got introduced to like metal and shit, and I was like, oh my god, this is like totally different. That's what I mean. I think it was Avenged Sevenfold. Ironically, it was like
Okay.
the band where I was like, yo, what is this? Like, I think chapter 4. I was playing like Madden. I think it was Madden 2004, bro. And like chapter 4 from Avenged Sevenfold was on there. It starts with like this drum solo, and I was like, yo, this is like insane. And that's pretty much what made me start getting back into it. I was like, damn, like I gotta get what is this, like double bass? I was like, I gotta get into this. Like, what the hell is that? You know? So it started the whole thing, and then it just like I don't know. I'm fucking terrible at everything, bro. Like every job I've ever had, like if you give me every normal job I've ever had. I get fired because they're like, dude, you're an idiot. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. I'm like, if you get me to hit stuff, I could do it. I don't know. It kind of like my life was like showing me my only path was drumming, basically. It's like, you're not going to fucking be able to support yourself with literally anything except for drumming. It seemed like. So I just went full in. I like quit all my jobs and joined a band that paid like $20 a day, which for me was like, that was a lot for making $0 my whole life drumming. Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm getting paid at all. Like, this is cool. And I moved back in with my dad for a little bit. So it's like, I didn't have to pay rent. So I was like, you know what? This is like a lucky situation. Like, I should take advantage of not having to pay rent and just try to tour and see like what happens. Cause it's like, I was aware that like that's lucky, you know, a lot of people don't get to do that like at any point in their life, you know. So I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I just went from every band I was in like broke up eventually, basically, until like one day like Shadow hit me up.
The list of the bands, I just went to your metal archives.
Oh God, that website!
There's
Jesus Christ,
so fucking many bands.
That guy has like, whoever does that has like, he has more time than anyone in the world.
Just imagine the World of Warcraft player on that South Park episode.
Yes, dude, literally, yes.
Like,
but he's doing God's work. Like, in his defense.
Really
he is. No, because I mean,
I respect it.
Yeah, when I was a kid, like, and I first saw that website, because I used to use that website all the time to just like find new bands. I would cruise the fucking like the torrent sites and stuff for like all these like obscure like black metal and death metal bands all the time. And because of that website, I would, you know, that's how I would find it. And then when I finally saw that I had a page on there, of course the fucking picture is literally like
he always picks the worst pictures.
Oh my God, dude. It's literally like
I'm actually like looking at it right now.
Like 10 years ago. Like,
dude,
that picture's like 10 years old. Yeah.
You have a Smashing Pumpkins shirt over there.
Dude, I sure did. Like, I remember that picture. That was a Dealey Plaza photo shoot from like 2015 or something.
I wonder
like
if he cropped you from the band or it was just you there.
Oh, it was singles. They were single shots. Yeah. That would have been really funny though. Like,
he just crops you out,
shoulder to shoulder, like just like shoulders and
other people's shoulders there, right?
Yeah.
Since you started, right, talking about the bands and stuff, so what made you drum? Why drums?
I had no interest really. Like, I listened to music at a very young age. I was always into Ozzy and Alice in Chains. Like, we have a local radio station, so like whenever my dad would be outside in the garage, I would just listen to whatever he was listening to. So it would just be stuff like Ozzy and AIC and all that stuff. I remember I was probably like 10 years old and we moved to another town. My next door neighbor, his father played in like a punk band in the 80s out of New Jersey. But then like he started like a bar band where they do like cover songs and shit. So he had the whole, like, I walked into their house like when I just, you know, became friends with the kid, and they have the whole setup in the basement. So like amps and the lights and fucking smoke machines and shit. Like, I mean, this was in their basement, yeah. And I saw it, I'll never forget it. It was a black Thomas Swingstar drum kit. And I sat down, I played on it. I was fucking awful. I was playing like Smells Like Teen Spirit or something, as most drummers can say that was like the first thing they ever tried to play.
Hell yeah, dude.
I fell in love with it. I knew instantly that like I wanted to play drums. Like, I gave up my stupid little pipe dream of trying to be a professional skateboarder and decided to play drums instead. I asked for that same exact drum kit, got it for my birthday like the next year. I would spend 5 to 6 hours a day. Nobody would see me come out of the basement except for a fucking bottle of water. I would be down there all the time in my basement just playing until they couldn't, like, my parents couldn't take it anymore, and that's just how I learned, because I wanted to be Joey Jordison so bad. That's all I ever wanted. And I would just grind at playing those songs, whatever I could. And, the rest is history. I just kept doing it and kept playing in like local bands, and then
Yeah, but
OCEANO, Daily, Shadow, all of that stuff happened
yeah,
later.
but Joey, yeah, I remember when I saw Joey was the Disaster Pieces, like everybody
Oh,
else, right?
Oh yeah.
yeah, dude. Hell
I
yeah.
I will forever kick myself in the ass for not being able to see him play with Slipknot.
Oh, man.
It took me 25 years to see Slipknot.
Damn.
And it
Hmm.
was with Jay. And
Oh,
I like Jay. Don't get me wrong, I like Jay.
yeah, of course. But he's definitely
But it's just not
the
it's
less
never
than
gonna
sign.
be the same. It's
Nah.
never gonna be the same. I love Eloy too. And it's never gonna be the same.
Yeah.
That magic that Joey had is just
Hmm.
something that you don't see often.
Warm up video, dude, of him playing that green drum set in the studio.
Oh, that was the Roadrunner United
Roadrunner,
session.
yes,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
That I
yep.
fucking watched that fucking video like a trillion times, being like, how do I do that? Like, and it's just like, I don't know, man. There's something. You're so right. There's something so magical about his style, and like, I mean, he's the one that
It
came up with
was
the original
unheard of.
fucking logo too. Like, he did
Yeah.
so much for the band. It's just like it'll never be the same. Yeah.
I will always love Slipknot. Slipknot is one of my favorite bands of all time. But
Mm.
like I said, with Joey, it's just one of those things that, he had that magic that,
Yeah.
you just don't see often. And he ignited a whole new wave of, influencing other people to want to play drums, especially in the metal genre.
I
Where are
have
you
to
going?
pee.
Oh
Yeah, I'm gonna mute it.
no.
Fuck it, bro.
That's
Uh,
okay. That's so unhinged. I'm not gonna cut this one out.
no, you shouldn't. You should leave all the
Okay.
shenanigans in.
What else? Bryce, I just fucking th lost my train of thought with all of this. Well, yeah, I wanted to ask you, Matt, right? You were talking about the Daily Plaza. Did all of these like helped you get to Shadow of Intent, or were you like a founding member? How is it working? Like, do you remember the story with the
Well,
band?
in the case of Shadow, I was not a founding member.
Mm-hmm.
Chris and Ben were the founding members of that band,
Mm-hmm.
and um, I had known Chris for a while. I don't think I knew Ben as well as I did Chris, like way back, because of like Currents and
Mm-hmm.
all the Connecticut local bands and stuff like that at the time. I don't remember how I got in. I think maybe just like I think Chris might have asked me because he was wanting to kind of venture out of just making it an online band because that's how it started. Started as just like strictly online band, you know. But he wanted to have a full lineup and start, working on, doing shows. So yeah, and then he asked me, and then I did like a playthrough of a song off of Primordial
Mm-hmm.
in my bedroom, and it was just one take on an e-kit, just
Oh
going for
shit.
it. Oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
all it was. And then they posted that and said, "Here's our new drummer," and that was pretty much it.
I
You
do
know.
think it's cool that Chris has told me this story a couple times. Like, he basically said he went to like local shows. Maybe it was at Webster. I can't remember exactly, but he saw Ben perform with
In Depths and Tides,
In Depths
probably.
and Tides, which is like
Yeah.
half
Which
Euclid,
is pretty much all of my current band.
which is super cool.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, most of his like band Euclid was Ben's original band, which is super cool.
Yep.
Oh
So
wow.
Chris saw Ben perform with them and was like, "This is the best vocalist I've ever seen," and then got him. And he saw Matt play, and he was like, "This is the best fucking drummer I've ever seen in person." And he was like, "I have to have him." And so I just think that's like so cool that he basically like
Pick
snuck
the best
around local
members.
show, yeah, like literally like
Yeah.
snuck around local shows to be like, "Oh, Like,
Yep, pretty
but it worked. You know, it's like fucking. I thought it was awesome.
The whole like idea of just, especially in like our local community where, the scene is there's still bands out there, they're still grinding and trying to push, but there was always that like pick this guy from here and pick this guy from here and put them together and then see what happens with that. Like there was always that shit going on around
Hmm.
here.
And you said it's still going on right now, right?
If you count me joining my band currently, where Ben was their original vocalist under a
Mm-hmm.
different name, Will being their original vocalist for Euclid for their EP and their first full length, and then I come into the picture after that, it's just like it just feels like a big circle. All these people from the tri-state area, they're just all like this guy ends up here and then this guy ends up here.
Mm.
I
But
don't
the
know.
first
There's always
album, right? The Primordial. Uh,
something.
I'm sorry for my accent or lack of it. But yeah, did you program the drums or you already like joined when it was already
So
written?
Chris and I sat at his house and um, programmed the drums for that record.
Mm-hmm.
I think it
Okay.
took like a whole day, and I remember specifically uh, the nacho trays. He would always make a giant fucking tray of nachos when we finally took a break after sitting there plugging away with notes for hours on end. I'll never forget
Oh,
that.
it's incredible.
Very fond memory of
But a
that.
day, the whole album in a day.
I'm pretty sure that Primordial, when we sat down and programmed it, I think on my end it only took a day, like a
Mm-hmm.
full day. And I think Reclaimer ended up being kind of the same deal in a lot of ways. I really only had a certain amount of time.
With the Reclaimer, it's such a dense album with a lot of like intricacies. Like a day or a couple days, I don't know. I think it's like so impossible. Yeah, if you did it, yeah, that's crazy job.
I didn't have any knowledge of this stuff at the time. Not like I
Mm-hmm.
do, you know, where I could just sit there and edit, drum takes and stuff and, copy paste and whatnot. And it really kind of, the more I think about it, a lot of it was, except, the fills and stuff that I would throw in here and there.
Mm-hmm.
That would always kind of change. It wouldn't stay exactly the same. Um, but really, I mean, I think Primordial was probably a day or two, and Reclaimer I think was the same thing.
A
At
day
the
or
at the
two.
end of the day, I think it was like a day or two.
That's crazy. And then you're
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, I have to play all this shit live.
Yep.
All these things that I clicked,
I know
now
it's
I
the
have to
worst.
play live.
Yep. I didn't have like any like full on playthroughs. I was supposed to do some, but that's a whole nother story. I was just kind of doing like clips of me playing along to these songs. I think I did The Gathering of All. I did a section of that. And I think from the rest of it, like we shot the music videos and
What I remember when it came out is that like how is that humanly possible to play this? Because I didn't hear the IA like Infant Annihilator first. So I thought,
okay.
okay, that's crazy. And then I saw your live videos actually from the tour and I thought, okay, so the guy can pull it off. It's good. Yeah, it's doable. It is doable. So
Well,
that's
yeah.
amazing that you made the parts, that like Bryce is not gonna curse you right now when he's playing them.
I know he loves doing 300 BPM blast beats on one hand. I know he loves doing that. That's
Oh
that's his
God.
favorite.
There's like so many parts I'm thinking about on Reclaimer where I'm just like, God damn, it's like,
Why did he
why?
do it to me?
Yes, why? It's so sick, but it's like, holy shit, it's
We
awesome,
just had a
man.
Yeah,
lot of we just had a lot of fun that day. That's all.
Yeah.
a lot of nachos on the tray.
Lots of nachos.
Oh, dude,
Didn't
I
have
But
any
love.
yeah,
bacon. Think it very straight, you know?
Yeah. Bryce, what was your introduction to Shadow of Intent? Was it Reclaimer?
Yeah,
Was
that
it?
was like first thing I ever ended up seeing was like that clip of Ben doing the vocal take of Heretic, which then like led me to the Heretic Prevails music video, and I was like,
Hmm.
oh my god, I was like, Jesus Christ, this is like insane. I thought it was fucking incredible, and I love the music. As soon as I checked it out, I think Chris hit me up on Facebook, August 2019 ish, maybe July or something. But I had just gotten done doing all the faceless stuff. Later, I got a message from Chris just asking if I could fill in because Anthony Barone got an opportunity to do
Hmm.
something. And I genuinely didn't think that I could do it because I could never play that fast. But I just like had to try, you know, because I thought
Hmm.
the music was sick and I wanted a challenge, and it somehow just fucking worked out. It still doesn't make any sense, dude. There's so many fucking thousands of like the internet is insane. Like I see like there's thousands of drummers, hundreds of thousands of insane drummers doing shit that I can't do, like all over the world basically is what I feel like, you know.
They do
Yeah.
So
it
it's
for
like at the
15
end of the day,
seconds.
it's like I'm just like constantly like stoked and inspired by like all these crazy drummers coming up. You know, like fucking Leo from fucking Psycho Frame is like perfect example.
Kid's a monster.
He's
He's a
like the kid
monster.
is like fucking 22 years old or something, and
Yep.
Hmm.
has been playing like has been has probably been able to cover both of our stuff since he was like 17 or 18, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's just in- unbelievable. Like, it's such bullshit, but it's also so sick. Like,
Hmm. He
people like
submitted a
that.
cover actually.
He's the future,
Oh,
bro.
good.
Oh God,
I can't wait to see this one. I really
kids
can't.
people like that are the future, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hmm.
They're awesome.
I love
But,
watching that kid play. He's
Me
he's
too.
super sick.
but yeah, then it was a call from the guitar player, right? And then boom, it was filling in, right,
I
in
just filled in for
2018.
one tour, yeah, in 20 September October 2019, and then
Hmm.
they wanted to try like doing their first headliner, and then Anthony was busy again, and they asked me to do it, and then I guess after that, at some point on that tour, I guess Anthony had called them and said he was gonna pursue this other thing. I was like, oh shit. And that's the other thing too. Like I fucking love Matt. I think his drumming is insane. He makes it look like he's not even fucking trying, which is just like unbelievable to me.
Oh,
I've
stop.
I've watched fucking Anthony Barone on YouTube, bro, since I was like 17 years old. Like, and so to even try to fill these two dudes' shoes was like terrifying, but like so cool, you know. But like then actually like filling in was like awesome, but then like them actually asking was like was like I definitely cried. I mean, I'm emotional as it is, but like I definitely cried when they asked. It was like it meant a lot, you know. And it's been crazy. It's been super
Hmm.
good.
I have to say that whenever I see, you play any of the songs, whether it be mine or Anthony's or yours, especially when, yours with the Minor videos that you've been doing lately. I always watch them and I think of like how I would have done it, but I think of damn, he's doing that way better than what I thought I would have done in this song.
No way.
Like,
Thank you,
yeah,
bro.
all the time. All the time.
Wow.
Like, you
I
just you
love you.
kill it.
Thank you, bro.
Love you too, buddy.
I just wanted to ask you actually, how did it feel, to feel the shoes, but you already answered it, right? You
Yeah,
already answered it. The
it
only
was
thing,
fucking scary.
the first shows were probably intense, right, for you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
honestly a lot of it too is like I'm also just grateful to have gotten pushed by Matt and
Mm-hmm.
Anthony's parts because I was just like have been able to play like single stroke double bass my whole life. But like I could never really play above 240 with singles. But it's just always like a right around there like 230
Mm-hmm.
something. But if it's clean, like you can get away with playing 230 something clean on a part that's 250 live, and it just sounds fine. It sounds clean. They're not gonna.
Yeah.
These kids are not like, oh, he's doing 5 notes instead of 6 here. It's like no one can fucking hear that in real time, you know. So honestly, I kind of just got by, and like I felt fine on my first couple tours, but like on my 4th tour with Shadow, it was like the Cannibal Corpse tour. I don't know if I was just shitting myself. It's a tour with Cannibal Corpse in like Whitechapel, and I don't know, and maybe it was just a mental thing, dude. But my fucking legs were trash on that tour. I don't know what happened, dude, but they wouldn't work, bro. Having to play like Barren and Breathless starts off super fast level bass at 220, which used to be like fine, but like I just like couldn't do it to the point where like Chris would be looking back and I'm like worried. Was like legitimately like worried about getting fired. And they just like, thankfully they just had to talk with me like to talk about what's going on. I like didn't know what was happening. It happened again on the next tour with fucking Azalea dying in Whitechapel, and I'm just grateful that they didn't like give up on me. But like after that, I basically was like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but like I need to figure something out. So I don't want to like fuck myself, you know. So I like hit up Austin, Archie, and just like asked like how the fuck should I start learning doubles, bro? And then I ended up like reaching out a bunch of people. I reached out to Matt, I reached out to Austin, I reached out to Bobby Crow, just like asking for like tips and asking for like what kick heads do you use and like what fucking trigger settings do you use. And it's still like a never ending fucking
Battle.
It
search.
always will be. There's always, you can have something dialed in perfectly where you are, where you keep everything set up, and then you go somewhere else and it's a completely different, for whatever reason, it's just the vibe ain't right. And sometimes you get missed triggers, you get all that stuff. It just it can be so frustrating because it makes you feel as if like all that hard work that you put into like learning a foot technique and getting it down, it makes you feel like shit. It
Yeah.
makes you feel like you're just, damn, like I was so good at this. Like why is this not good now?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I used to like after shows, like I used to struggle with like if I thought I wasn't good that night, I'd be vocal about it. And it got to be, a big problem for me for a while. And then I took a step back and I'm like, you know what? This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be like, oh, if I pull something off, I pull something off. If I don't, you know, especially with, Euclid, who the fuck's gonna know? It's a new band. They don't even really know the songs all that well. So, it's like it's just you can't let it it's a we'll get them next time type of,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
like that's all it is. And
Mhm.
you just have to like kind of keep out of your head about it, you
It's
know?
true.
Absolutely.
It's so hard to
Which,
do. It is so fucking hard.
especially sometimes it even happens when you have the home setup. When you sit, one day you were doing good, second day, what the fuck is
I
going
know,
on?
dude.
Like,
What
what?
the heck? Like,
Yeah.
The interesting thing that you, Bryce, said about you analyzing your playing and, like adjusting, that shows a lot. That shows dedication and love to art, I guess. Right?
thank
Yeah.
you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think like we all wanted to do this like since we were kids. It's like when you're doing it, it is easy to take it for granted sometimes, but like you gotta pull yourself out of it and just be like, it's like Matt said, like, dude, why the fuck am I doing this to begin with? Like, I'm doing this because I fucking love this and it's like supposed to be fun. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you just gotta that has to be like the root of it all. You always gotta come back to that, I think.
When you surround yourself in the industry that way, where all you're really worrying about is, getting to the venue on time, getting your stuff loaded in and set up, per diem for the week, like all of these like little things that go into your day before you finally get on stage and you start being able to entertain everybody for a good half-hour set or whatever.
Yeah.
Literally, like that's like the big payoff. So like what I used to think after a while is like, okay, well I'm gonna go do all these things, but you know what? If I fuck up on stage or, something technical doesn't go right, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It just is about this. This is the fun time. This is, all of this shit I had to do during the day to get here, and this is my time on stage. I'm gonna fucking have fun and I'm gonna enjoy myself. I may not look like it with my, blank face at the time, but I assure you, I am enjoying it.
Actually, talking about the Cannibal Corpse gig, I was supposed to shoot the drum cam for like everybody, because I remember that it was Brandon back then, right?
Oh
Brandon.
yeah.
He just joined. It was his second tour, I think, with Whitechapel, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, would you want to do it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." It was not the Orpheum, but what is it? Janus Live,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the outside venue.
Hmm.
Man,
yeah.
I'm just kicking myself that I was unable to do it.
That was
Oh,
actually my favorite, like one of my favorite venues that I had played on the one and only tour that I did with Shadow. That was like my
Hmm.
favorite one because Janice was so cool. And then
Why is
Corpse
that?
Grind up. I'm like, oh my God, it's George.
they're so sick.
Yeah,
Seeing him walk through the crowd. I'm like, oh my God, it's George Corpse Grind.
Even if you had come and asked, I probably would have asked you not to video me.
yeah.
That said, I would have been like, bro, I would have been like,
I
dude,
can't.
honestly, I'm garbage on this tour, and you don't want to film this. Trust me, I don't want anybody to
Hmm.
save this for any reason, please.
I just wanted to ask you actually, do you guys have like the train wreck of a gig where like everything fucking fell apart? Do you have like one that you like remember specifically?
I remember being in the UK and it was with Oceano at the time, and we were on tour with Diarta's Murder. And after the burial, my beater flew out of my pedal board during
Oh,
District of Misery, which is their most popular song, and I
Oh
had to
no.
play that whole song with a single pedal. That was kind of, and I remember just being so mad after that. Like I had just enough time to throw it back in, tighten it down. Like I found it. It was behind me. I just
Uh,
remember getting off that stage. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe I just tried to play that song with a single pedal. What am I fucking stupid?
you
You
gotta
know?
try though, dude.
how
Oh,
did
it
you
was
even
it
do
was it
it?
was
Like
hard. I didn't.
you didn't.
So playing just singles like really bad. Just whatever I could do to hide it is what I did. And I
Hmm.
just, like I said, I remember being so mad when I got off the stage. I'm like, I cannot believe that that shit happened and that the beater just flew out of my pedals at the time. And it wasn't my trick pedals because that
Uh,
would never happen with those.
Damn.
Hmm. Well, again, it makes you a better player. You know, it makes you resilient. It makes
Oh
you
yeah.
a resilient
It's true.
person too.
It's like the
You
Okay.
have,
worst.
you have
Go
to
ahead.
understand sometimes that there's gonna be things like that happen and you just have to go with it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just
All
make
you
the
can
best
do.
out of it, dude. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being the type of person that I was where I got off stage and I'd be mad and just be like I played like shit. Nowadays I look back at that and I would just laugh and just, laugh it off because that's all you can do.
It's
You know,
true.
just
Hmm. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, because you just can't deprecate yourself for, you're gonna spiral into depression. Yeah.
I also feel like I've noticed like every single time that I think something is like fucking terrible, and if there's like there's usually video of it at this point. Everything's fucking videoed somewhere, you know. So it's like I'll watch a video of it like later on, and I'm like, damn. I mean, it's still not like.
Too bad.
I mean, it's not great, you know, but it's like I thought this was like catastrophically like I should be fired immediately. Fucking terrible. Like for real. Like that's how you genuinely feel it. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I fucking did that. Like I'm so dumb. Like or whatever it is. And then you listen to it and you're like, it's actually like not the worst thing I've ever heard actually. So it's not fucking as bad as you
We
think.
beat ourselves up way too much. And then
Yeah.
when you turn to the tape, sometimes you're like, oh, okay, well maybe that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. You know?
Almost every
Yeah.
time. So I'm like I'm trying to like be like, okay, come on. I know this usually happens, so let me try to like it'll take time.
Yeah.
It's still working on it, you know.
Yeah, you'll get there, I'm sure. I'm sure you'll get there. Meditation, green tea, whatever.
Breathing exercises.
Hell
Yeah.
damn. Yeah.
Usraba. Are you guys ready to watch shit?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
And I just want to ask you the questions with your techniques, right? Bryce already said that he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, but still, maybe there's still some
Try my
some
best to answer
insights.
on
Yeah,
my end as well.
let's actually dive in. So there's the list.
Oh.
Oh, so what we have is we have Horror Within. We have 2 Heretic Prevails.
Yep.
We have the Catacomb, which is from Leo, which is a short.
Oh god, yeah.
Let's do it.
Alex Norse.
I could already tell that because his finger technique with his blasts are very it's so consistent, so tight. Whenever I would play that live, sometimes I kind of had to throw in like a couple like trying to hit like fills, like just to kind of like not keep it consistent the whole time, because sometimes if you're just constantly going like this.
Same. That's a long time to hold a blast at like 250 at
He-
250, bro.
he's-
Jesus.
He's holding it the fuck down.
Yeah, he's a powerhouse.
So
Yeah.
you are just making it easier on yourself, right? During the live situation, right?
Sometimes, yeah. If I'm having like if I was having a bad show and I had to like, I had to do whatever I could to keep up the momentum, and we had to play that song especially. Yeah, I would throw in kind of like, like a little like China fill or like Tom fill or something like that, just to kind of even it out. So I
Yeah.
wasn't putting all the effort into just blasting consistently throughout the whole song like that. But
Yeah,
he's flying through it.
He's written.
Yeah.
Okay. When you guys were playing on the blast with the hi-hat, was it the same kind of accents that you were playing? Tan, 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 tan.
Not really like that. It was more or less just like the way he would incorporate his snare and tom rolls. I would kind of sprinkle those around whenever my hands got too tired. Pretty much.
Okay. What about you, Bryce? What is
Same exact thing.
same exact thing?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like Austin Archie does a great job of writing like this with Lorna stuff that's like 300, 290, 280 alternate blast, which is fucking. I can't alternate blast that fast. I just fucking can't really do it. He holds something for like a bar or 2 bars, then does a fill, then goes to something else, then
And
does a
switches
fill.
hands.
It's so smart. It's so fucking smart. And also his feet are just so good. Like he'll give his hands a break by just doing like a super sick like long kick run, and it's just everything. It's like it's just strategic. It's smart, like the only way that I'm gonna get through an hour set or even a 30-minute set of this stuff is like by doing that with the songs. Like even if they weren't recorded that way, like there's the only way I'm gonna make it through is by like giving my hands like a break every now and then on these super flat,
Wait
It
for
works.
the boomer comments to be like, oh,
Yeah.
you didn't play the whole thing the way it did.
Yeah.
270, 280 all the way through or nothing.
Do you cheat the skank beat?
That's
Never did.
No, that's something we never do. It just feels wrong.
If it's like black metal, then yeah, it makes sense, because essentially you know, a lot of those really long songs are just a skank beat, a cheating skank beat,
Yeah.
which is not really cheating. It's just a slower version of a traditional blast beat anyway.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
if it's there, that makes sense. But I think for us both, we kind of knew that we had to do it
Okay.
go full board. I'm just gonna say again that this kid fucking rips,
Yeah, he
and
does.
I love him. Ooh, he put the doubles in that. He threw the doubles in that section there.
Normally that's triplets. Digga, 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 digga,
Uh-huh.
digga. But he
Yeah.
did. Yeah, that's fucking nasty.
Love it.
That's sick, damn.
Did it again. And
Yes.
threw in the bomb blast before the transition.
Woo. Yeah.
Anything you guys want to say? Anything he played differently? Anything you have a comment on?
Now that we actually how it was written, it's programmed. It's legitimately programmed. And I can say that anybody that will give the attempt and can do it the way that he does that is so just true to form. Like it's perfect, you know? If you can pull that off, you can do anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Just saying. I mean, you can literally do
It's
anything.
true. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And there's also 5 more minutes of that, and I'm sure he's
Oh,
nailing it. But what I like that he just doesn't cheat the beat himself. Does all the notes. Let's watch a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
And proceed to the next one.
He's throwing in the Roddy. Yeah.
Fuck. I
The
can't
Roddy
do that.
blast. You can't do that?
No, no. The only way I can do that blast is it's technically a bomb blast. They're together. It's that
Oh, okay.
that like on Vehement Draconian Vengeance on fucking new album. It's at 300. I'm starting off. I can do that. Dun, 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 but only together. I cannot, for whatever fucking reason, dude. I just can't fucking do that shit.
Huh.
It's sick, but I can't. Yeah,
I mean,
I do it like the cheating way.
you gotta love the Roddy blast.
Yeah,
You gotta
man,
love that.
he's a legend. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He pulled that out, damn.
Ooh, I like he added that just to go along with the guitar. That was cool.
Hold on.
This is,
So
this is what I want to see right here. This is the most important part.
This is like your best work on this part of the song, I think. It's like,
This is my favorite part of the whole song.
yeah. It's sick.
yeah, I like it too. Actually, it's just it gives space to the guitars and some sauce to the song itself. I don't know. It's
It's got some soul and some groove, brother.
yeah, man.
All right,
Let's go.
here we go. Groove City. Oh yeah.
Okay, I like it.
He's enjoying himself. That's the main thing. Also,
Exactly. Yeah.
he's even singing. I'll look at him.
Yeah.
That's Christopher.
I think that's one of the best parts in the whole
Yeah.
album with relentless. So yeah, any final words on Alex's playing?
So just in that part, I never know how to properly explain it, but when we go back to like the stuff that like we feel is that like we see other drummers do that we can't do, like the gospel chop type of stuff. One thing that is consistent in that grooving part of that song is what I like to do, or what I did do, is kind of like a like, you know, your standard like Joey Jordison or like Chris Adler like type of, you know, snare kick,
Yes.
something like that. But what I did is I turned it into kind of a mess of like almost making it sound like it's a gospel chop, but it's in
Yeah.
metal form.
Because it's in triplet, yeah.
Right.
It's sick.
And
Okay.
I have yet to see people do that, and I know he didn't do it exactly in that, but still I can say, like, I mean, that was phenomenal. I think that was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
He
Any words from
rules.
you, Bryce?
He fucking rules. That kid is gonna
Rules.
be insane.
Fire.
He already is insane, but like in a couple years, man, my God, he's gonna have all these
Yeah.
bands knocking at his fucking door.
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already filling in for Cognitive, which is a
Yeah.
hard as
Oh, dude, that
fuck.
shit's hard as fuck, bro.
Hard as fuck. Like the
Yeah,
last
he's,
album. God damn it, that's crazy. And
He's off to an insane start.
yeah, I'm happy. You know, I was there when he started. When MDU started, it was like what, 5 years ago. He was so freaking young. He was
Ugh.
like 14 or something. He
That's
was
just
so
crazy, bro.
so young. Like I remember he had like long hair. As you said, Bryce, he's gonna be the best.
If he sees this and he hears what we say about him, I just want to let him know that Scott from Oceano literally told me, he's like, that kid's 19 years old and he's killing it.
Yeah.
That was literally like just before because we were playing that show together at the Palladium. He was very impressed by Alex's ability, and
Yeah.
I was too. And I'm watching him play the songs that I played for 5 years straight, and I mean, he kills it. He killed it. So good.
He knows all these techniques. He knows swivel. He knows heel toe. He knows push pull.
Yeah, it's
God
fucking
damn it.
crazy, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He's doing like flying fingers. Like what? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sick.
Yeah, okay. Enough glazing for Alex because he's gonna have a big head.
I know we have so many more to go through.
No. So the thing is, we don't have to go through all of them. We guys just pick the ones that you really want to watch. So, and I think to give the justice to those who like made them for this interview, I think we should feature those too.
I want to, as far as, I mean, Bryce, if you agree with me, I think we should watch somebody that we haven't seen yet, that we have not seen around.
Yeah.
For the next.
Okay. So there's this guy. His name is Hanklin.
Okay.
But he's covering your Bryce
Millions.
song.
Yeah.
Millions. Where millions come to die, but it's a short one.
Oh, sounds great.
Dude, kicks are so clean.
So far.
His swivel's on point.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit. His feet are
Very on
super
point.
clean. Like, I'm like, wow.
Those speed sucks. You know, the
Oh, it's the
transitional
worst.
speeds
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah.
between
I fucking hate like 200, 210. It's like annoying.
It's the worst.
190. So annoying.
And then try doing what I do doubles at those speeds, and just
I mean,
make it like
I had to start doing the same shit now too, dude.
dude, do you not feel like an asshole when
Wow.
you do that? Or-
who gives a fuck as long
know.
as it
That's the thing. As long as it fucking sounds right, bro, I don't care
Yeah.
how the fuck you're doing what you're doing. Fuck them.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's. So swivel is good. Anything else? How correct is he playing the symbols
It's
and
close. It's
everything?
close. I mean, I think a big problem of that is like we were supposed to record that with Christian Donaldson, but we couldn't because of COVID. So we had to track drums somewhere else, and we had to send them to Christian. He didn't get to like do what he normally does. Like melancholy drums sound fucking insane, and like we wanted to get that again, but we basically like the reason they sounded that good is because Anthony tracked them at his studio. So he had full control over everything and did everything the way he wanted. But these drums were not recorded really the way that he wanted, unfortunately. And so he had to like make do with it. So he did a great job. Like he like saved the drums as best he could, but like I think part of the problem is I feel like a lot of the cymbal work on the album is like lost in the mix. You can't really hear a lot of what's going on. There's like a decent amount of like cymbal work that he's like not doing, but again, it's I think it might just be because he can't even hear that it's there.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Probably.
I think he's fucking crushing it, and that's the thing. It's like with the new album, we told Otero like definitely like try
Keep the
to
symbols.
make sure the fucking effects crazy shit that's happening is like can be heard as much as possible. And like I don't know, this music is hard enough to cover any album. It's hard enough to fucking cover any of this shit. So I do genuinely like also seeing people put their own spin on it. Like also like how Alex like he changed some of the fills, but like
It's tasteful.
I
It's
love that.
tasteful.
I like that a lot sometimes. Like I do hope one day to see like a fucking like 100% accurate perfect cover of like a Reclaimer song and a 100% like or one of my like whatever. I would love to see that, but I do love that people are like doing their own thing, and I think he's fucking crushing it. I'm like Matt said, I'm really more than anything I'm super blown away by like his feet consistency is this is like a very like reined in tempo. Like it's fast, but it's
Painful
like you have a
tempo.
it's just it's hard to like keep consistent because it's just it's like right in that weird spot, you know. He's
Yeah.
crushing it.
He also covered. I think he covered the whole thing, the whole bleed by Meshuggah. I think.
Ooh, I need to
So
see
yeah,
that. That's
yeah,
great.
that's probably
That
one
wouldn't
of the
surprise me.
reasons.
Looking at his feet technique, that wouldn't surprise me. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very clean.
Oh, he
Oh,
cut
that's
off
it.
right before the fill. Damn. That's all right.
Okay.
That's fucking awesome. He's like super clean, man. That is like
Yeah.
very awesome.
And the flying fingers also.
I noticed that. It was
These kids have fucking great techniques, bro. This is like fucked. It's
I
fucking
think
awesome.
I think I need to reevaluate.
I know. I always feel that. I feel the same way. I'm like, damn, maybe I should learn this shit.
But you already relearning, aren't you? You had to learn the heel toe.
Yeah, I'm
right?
still. There's still so much fucking work I need to do on that technique. You know, it's like you're never done learning. But it did. I'll put it this way: that it saved my fucking ass. I'll put it to you that way. And the
That's
good
fair.
thing is my singles are starting to come back. Like they've been starting to come back, which is like awesome. But the good thing is like, even if they didn't, it's like, fuck it, bro. As long as I can do it, like it doesn't matter how you do it, as long as it sounds right.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, and a lot of people say, "Oh, the heel toe is such an easy technique and shit." No,
Dude,
it's like
not fucking easy
it's
at
not
all.
easy.
It's so frustrating.
You know, I will say that it was very frustrating, but it was actually how I came upon doing it was the easiest fucking thing. And it was literally stupid. Like I felt like an idiot afterwards. I'm
do you
like, I
mean?
watched all these YouTube videos watching people like Nick Pierce
Oh yeah.
doing it on fucking speed cobras, right? But then I had my tricks. I had just gotten them like 2 weeks, and we had to play in Mexico City with Rings of Saturn. So Caputo showed me. He goes, "Hey, just come up, try my pedals on stage," because we were sharing the same kit. And he's like, "All right, just mash your feet in a heel toe motion." I don't know how that process through, and I'm instantly doing it. And from then on, that's all it's been. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's all it was?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But
Yeah.
I digress. That if I see people doing like swivel and stuff like that, like swivel is very hard. That is
Oh
very
yeah.
hard
It's
to
so
learn.
impressive to me. Or just like
Yeah.
the Kevin parody, like playing 300 but just twitching. I'm like, bro, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That is literally
Out of
fucked.
control. Absolutely out
Like
of
I can. He's
Yeah.
the only person I think I've ever seen that can do 300 just without like swivel at least, like just twitching.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
It's like Jesus, dude.
Yeah, and one more drummer who can do it that I actually saw in San Diego is Matt from Vitriol.
Oh, true.
Oh, Matt Kilner. Yeah.
He
Yeah, he's
is
fucking
so
unbelievable.
insane.
Yeah.
His drum work on that last Vitriol album was just fucking
Insane.
unbelievable. Oh my god.
Mhm.
I never listened to a record that actually got me so scared. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I was afraid listening to that record. I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't know he was
Yeah.
playing for them, and I listened to it. Like Ben showed it to me, and I was like, dude, I gotta look up who this drummer is. Like, this is fucked. And then I saw it was him, and I was like, god damn, that's just. I mean, I knew he was good, but like, Jesus fucking Christ, bro, that's just like
He's as
next
that
level.
good live.
next level,
He's
bro.
as that good live. I was watching him like 2 meters away, and the whole set I was, the music, the image of the guy, like the
Yeah.
guitar player. I felt like
Oh,
I
yeah.
was descending to hell.
Oh,
Like
dude,
it
he's
was like a
intense,
trip
bro.
to hell.
Kyle's
And
intense, dude.
I think
That
that's what they were. I think that's what they were looking for, and that's
Yeah,
what they wanted.
So we talked about Hank, right? Amazing
Yep.
job.
shit.
He
Great
nailed
job.
it. So there's one bonus one that I want you guys to see. Anything so far?
He's playing it, you know.
Okay, that's the best compliment.
He's playing it. I mean, he's always been a fucking fantastic drummer. Everything that he's done is amazing. So he changed that solo up a little bit, but I liked it.
What?
I mean, it's his own style, you know. Like,
What's that?
I said it's his own style. Like I could 100% back anybody like just trying to do it in their own way rather than, always trying to do it like note for note.
I think it takes like a lot of skill, and it takes a lot of time and dedication and attention to actually learn something, like actually learn
Like
it note
all
for
the way
note.
through note for
Yeah,
note. Yeah.
like
of course.
that's and I'll respect the shit out of that for sure. But like,
Mm-hmm.
I think it just depends on the person. Like,
Okay.
I love that shit. Some people like don't ever want to see that, and that's fine too. But I do love that he's like doing his own thing.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
like I said, I think I get more enjoyment out of seeing, drummers like him just do what he does best in his own way,
Mhm.
playing along to it rather than just trying to do it note for note. He's killing it. He's always killing it.
Yeah,
This
he's
dude's
a
always
legend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's watch a couple more seconds.
He always has to put his little thing on it.
Oh, so that's how I play the fill. Actually, that's
Okay.
how I
Oh,
thought.
yeah?
That's how I
Yeah.
thought it was. But then when we did the video, I was like, "Oh my god, that's not how you play it at all." And he's like, "No," and I was like, "Oh, whoops, I've been playing it wrong." But that's cool that he did it the way that I do.
He's
Yeah.
also playing open-handed.
That's sick.
That's
Yeah.
it's hard.
I'm not good at that. Yeah, I do not do that.
I wonder if it's just because of his e-kit, being it's so much different than being on an actual on an acoustic kit. So like he
True.
might feel just like kind of confined that he needs to,
Mhm. Maybe.
but
That's true because his real kid is fucking huge and sick.
yeah.
you can see it
Yeah,
in the
he's
background.
Yeah,
Things are
it's
more-
so sick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy,
Damn.
his kid. Yeah.
So alternating blasts.
Oh, whoa. Because of that alternating blast, the hi-hats were in super strange. The hi-hat accents were in very strange spots, but that was like cool. That was like very different.
Sounded groovy.
Yeah, it was cool.
Mm-hmm. Were you alternating when you were playing it live or no? Or it's just like
No, we just fucking.
Was he kind of doing kind of like his own way of like the Dirk blast?
I think so. I think so. So it was
Okay.
like triplet, like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1.
Yeah.
Like it's interesting.
From what I could tell, it just kind of looked like he was kind of doing he was doing the Dirk a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick, dude.
I like it.
Yeah.
cool.
okay, yeah. Kudos to Samus, legend. He doesn't even need us watching his.
Oh no.
Although
right.
I
Yeah.
will say I am disappointed that I didn't hear any fart sounds in it.
I know, right?
Okay,
What
in
the
the
heck?
kick. Maybe next time. Maybe he'll watch it and and do it.
We have to do 2 more. We
Yeah,
have to
so we
see
gotta
we
we
have
gotta
to see
do
Leo and we have to see Trevor.
Yeah. Hey, I also just want to say really quick, and I know Bryce, you're
Mhm.
probably thinking the same thing, but to everybody that did take part in this, thank you for doing what you do. And if you follow either one of us on Instagram or whatever, if we didn't show your video, tag us and so we can see it because
Please.
we would love to.
Yeah,
So
we would love to.
Yeah. The only ones that we're not going to be watching are the ones that Anthony took part in. So I just decided, okay, what's the point?
Right.
What was the point? I mean, you play them live, but
Right. But yeah, I agree. I think
Sure.
this makes more sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the couple short ass videos. These one is 6 megabytes. I don't know how how it's gonna
What?
work.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, what anything to say? I like how it's like a GoPro audio.
Hell
no,
yeah, it is.
no mimicking, no bullshit. It's just
Gosh, that kid is so fucking clean, bro.
He just doesn't stop. Like he just keeps going through. Like he doesn't do anything. Like there's no like pauses, like little pauses in between like each section with him. He just he'll keep the fucking fills going into the next spot like it's nobody's business. It's
I
great.
know.
It's unbelievable. I don't know how he does it. Like that's the thing. Like I have to take little stops. Like I just need like a second for my
Just
hands
like
to
filler
break.
stuff, like
Yeah.
like filler stuff that kind of gives you a little bit of a break. But with
Absolutely,
him, he just flies
fucking-
through it.
dude.
Flies
He's got.
through
He's unbelievable. He's one of my favorites right now for sure.
mhm.
Agreed.
Okay. Yeah, we have like
I'm
10
so
more
glad.
seconds.
I'm so glad he submitted something that's so sick.
He also submitted Anthony's stuff, and I'm like, do you have anything? And I asked him like, do you
He's
have
so
anything?
funny, bro. He's so funny, bro.
Do you have anything from like
He's
for,
like
for Matt?
here's my video from like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I could tell this one's older too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
great.
he probably like dug it up somewhere from.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got you. And that's what
he's
we have.
awesome, bro.
Okay.
He's fucking great.
6 more seconds.
I love the no accent.
That's it.
It's so
he stuck his face at the end. Yes.
so good.
What a
The face
legend.
again. Let me see actually.
The very last frame.
Okay.
He's a fucking legend, bro. I'm telling you.
Matt, you were saying something while he was playing. Something about the fill.
Oh no! So the traditional blast beats that he's doing there, his bell accents. He's
Oh.
just like doing all kinds of different bell accents
Just
on that, and
he's
it's
just
just
doing
like
his thing, bro.
he's
Yeah.
doing it. Oh,
That's
gotta
so
love it.
sick.
I love that
Yeah,
shit.
he
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
me hyped, man, watching him play.
Very last one.
Trev.
I just realized I played the wrong video. There's the one that he sent with just the drums, but whatever.
No, it's fine. It's great.
We fucking
No,
rolling.
it just further states the fact that the kid is a musical prodigy.
Yeah, he's just
He
a
is
fucking
literally
yeah.
a prodigy.
How do you know
100%.
him actually?
I don't. I just
I-
from seeing his fucking. He's like commented on some of our stuff.
Mhm.
Like just ended up seeing his videos and.
Yeah.
I think he asked to make a video. Like, I think he asked me like a while back if I could like make a drum video with him or something. I told him we could
I
like do
did
it in the future or something. But
Mm-hmm.
I did a decapitated video with him.
oh, he
And
played guitar.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
And,
that's insane, dude.
I mean, just and then if you've seen some of his guitar videos too, he's busting out necrophagist stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm
He's
like,
he's literally
Jesus
like Anthony
Christ.
Barone. He's like Anthony
Yeah.
Barone used to be, bro. He's just like he's another Anthony, and it's like scary.
Mhm.
It's literally
It's
scary.
scary.
It's terrifying to think about.
Yeah.
That there's
Yeah, and he
another Anthony. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. I'm
Oh
like,
my
no.
God.
He also auditioned for Born of Osiris. I think he like submitted his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you
But
know,
this
he's
the
sick.
sweep. Uh-huh.
I had
Okay.
I had a friend submit too, but
Uh-huh.
it's like I try to tell him it's like you could be the sickest guitarist in the world, bro, but if you haven't toured, bro, it's not your fault. It's just like if you haven't showed that you can tour and have done tours, they're gonna pick somebody that has done it because it's just too big of a
They need
liability.
somebody with more experience, you know.
Yeah, it's too much of a like it's too scary to take somebody on their first tour. You never know how
Right.
they'll react to it, if they can handle it. It's like a whole thing, you know. So, but they're fucked up. It's like terrifying that he's that good at two instruments.
Yeah.
It's like
Let's look at him in 5 years.
he's the future, bro.
Yeah.
These dudes are all the future. It's scary.
Okay, we have 20 more seconds. Let's see. Maybe yeah, how about his no, let's discuss it after. Okay. That's it.
Nice. Hey, he crushed it. I like that he did his own
Technique-wise-
thing.
Technique wise, playing wise, his own thing.
Yeah. He changed like kick patterns and like fills and he changed it a lot, but it's just fucking sick. I love seeing that shit. It's like kind of like Matt said earlier. It's like honestly, it's just like an honor that anybody even like. We grew up like Matt said, like we grew up watching like Joey Jordison videos, like dreaming of like fucking doing that, and like now people are like want to like cover what we have played on is like insane. That's fucking
Huge
That's
honor.
the coolest shit ever, dude. Like that's just like yeah, it's like an honor and very humbling. So I think we're just super grateful that people even wanted to do this at all. So
Agreed.
Yeah. One sec. Oh, my light went down. Okay, it's fine. Let me make it a little brighter. Okay, so that's good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching it. I thought we wouldn't be able to do it with the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I was already like racing, like fuck, what do we do? What do we do? Do we shoot it next some other day? But they will say, why would we want to do this shit? Like, but we nailed it. Yeah,
We got it done, bro. That's all that matters.
yeah, we got it done.
Figure it out.
So yeah, and it's been already what 2 hours that we are talking. It's just such a pleasure, you guys.
Thanks for having us, man.
And yeah,
Thanks for having us, man. Yeah.
anything that you guys want to like promote, the new album, right? For you, Bryce. Anything else?
That's it.
That's it.
If you want to listen
Okay.
to that, that'd be sick. If not, it's cool. I appreciate. I totally understand. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Matt?
Uh,
Anything?
Euclid's latest single, Warriors, out now. We have got plenty of merch left. We got some shows coming up, and we have some new music that we're working on, and expect a third full-length record.
Sick.
Not sure when, but we've got the ball rolling on it, so just be on the lookout for it. It's gonna be cool.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Also, Bryce, fucking, I have to promote your shit. You have the tour coming with Lorna and Dahlia, aren't you?
Oh
All
yeah.
right.
It's a
That's
good
like
thing that
less than 2 months fucking away. Damn.
Okay, how'd you feel about
I
it?
gotta start fucking practicing, bro. Jesus Christ.
Okay,
I
you
just
got
got
this.
I just got the tour like set list or whatever file, so I should probably start. I should probably stop playing video games and start.
You
playing
got
shows.
this. I think you got this. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm super excited. I fucking obviously I've listened to Black Dahlia since I was like in high school and shit. So I've talked to Alan a couple times. He's like super fucking sick. So
Great guy.
I'm very excited to get to do this. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It sucks that it's not anywhere near me, but it's okay. Well, I guess there's maybe what is it? There's probably gonna be something in California. I probably
there
will
has to
see you
be.
guys. There has to be.
There
Maybe
has to be.
maybe I'll shoot something for you guys. We'll see. Yeah. I mean the drum cam or anything. Just let me know, and I'll be there.
Awesome.
Okay, but thank you. Yeah, it was like a draining session of 2 hours. But
Thank you for
guys
having
very-
us come on here
Thank-
and act like goobers for
Yeah, for real.
Nah,
2 hours.
it's so much fun. It's probably like the most fun I've ever had. But thank you guys so much. You have a good one.
Awesome.
And yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Thank
Dude,
you.
bro, you too.
Thank you.
Later, bro.
Bye, guys.